Kalgar! Kalgar! Hey!
What are you doing?
You're drinking ale at this hour in the day?
Well, it's only 9 a.m. Of course I'll be drinking ale. It's my morning wake-up plan.
So I see that you have nothing to do. I'd like to invite you to a game. Would you like to play?
What sort of game is this?
It's an adventuring game. We're going to go out as adventurers.
Oh, that sounds exciting. Maybe I'll get punched in the face.
With how you are, usually, there's a high likelihood of that. Let's go. Come with me. We're going to a different tavern. It's called Yalden's Tavern.
Very well.
Follow me. Kozu, I'm back. I have a friend. This is Kelgar. Kelgar meets Kozu. Kozu's also Druid. She's great.
Good evening, Ash. Nice to meet you.
Good evening to you as well. Now, I believe that you are Aka's friend?
Yeah. I met her while I was in the middle of a bar fight. It was a great night.
Well, it was a
rowdy one, I see.
Kelgar is a high energy, very bright spirit.
Well, we always need bright spirits every now and then.
Reminds me of
And
my uncle.
you're very much welcome to join our little adventure.
Oh, that's great. This is the first time I've been called bright. Usually people say I'm not that.
Well, personalities and mentalities are different realms of descriptions. But sure, let's go with that. I believe that Aka has told you a little bit about preparing your character and how to manifest your abilities in a piece of parchment.
Yes, I have it.
Wonderful. Well, if the both of you are ready, I guess we can begin.
I just want to let Kelgar know for all it's worth. You remind me of my uncle.
I'll gladly meet him and have a drink with him one day.
So, Kozu, lead the way. What do we do now?
Okay. I would like you to listen to a little story that I would be telling, and I would like you to respond appropriately.
Appropriate.
And you would be thinking that you are in the shoes of yourself in this story and do things I've been doing if you were in that situation.
A tavern.
Yes.
I feel at home.
You see yourself inside this somewhat empty tavern. It is early in the morning, not very much patrons around, and you see that there is only the barkeep over here. Oh, you are a very, very explorative man, are you? The barkeep seems to be busy doing his chores. His name is Yaldin, by the way. And seated in one of the tables is one man who seems to be in crutches and is holding a piece of paper. He's a man that has long hair with a blondish, silverish color. He has been wearing this valiant set of clothing, and he seems to be angry at something.
Can
I whispered to Aka. Aka, I'm not quite used to beating up people who are on crutches. Perhaps you should talk to him.
Kelgar, I don't think you should be beating anyone right now. Let me come to him and ask him some questions. Kozu, I'd like to move towards this person.
Yes. What you see in front of you is a man who seems to be rather disturbed with certain things as he's clutching onto a letter. And he tells you, "Ugh, I can't believe she left me." He slams his fist on the table.
Okay, am I carrying a drink with me, Kozu? I'd like to carry a drink with me.
I would say you're allowed to do that.
I'd like to put it on the table in front of the man and say, "You don't seem to be having a good night. Care to share?"
He responds to you and he says, the love of Khalifa has abandoned me. Last night, I just came home from a mission and I told her about my exploits. For some reason, she became so worried. And the morning after, I saw this note beside me. He kind of shows you this note. I hope that you can all see this.
My
Oh,
valiant
wow.
Wilhelm, my necklace, my most important family heirloom, has been taken away from me. Brave Wilhelm, you have given me so much, but this thing you must seek. I have heard the bandit that stole my trinket has fled into the cave where you must slay the serpent and throne. Near the neighboring village, I intend to retreat alone if I'm not back until dawn. Oh, she didn't leave you. She just went to retrieve something important to her.
You don't understand. It's past dawn. She has not returned yet. I fear for the worst. Maybe the bandit has taken her heart. I don't know.
You seem like a strong figure. Why don't we go look after her? Kalgar, come here. Sit with us.
Another one. He kind of likes puts the letter towards your direction and lets you read.
Yeah,
I would like to go
through it.
after her, but I'm not in any physical condition to do so. I'm so worried. I'm helpless. Ugh. He slams his fists once more on the table.
Kalgar.
Well, perhaps we can go and find them. You said there's bandits? That sounds fun.
Well, what can you do? I don't even know if you can help yourself.
No
Well,
need
I'm
to
pretty
be
good at breaking.
no need to be so judgmental. Wilhelm.
Who are
my
you,
own.
by the way?
Just call me Akka. This is my good friend Kalgar. He's like family to me.
Nice to meet you.
The name is Wilhelm.
If you let us help you, you're not losing anything anyway. We're just, being nice people.
People like you always ask for something.
I'll do anything
Well-
for love.
And I'll be happy as long as there's someone out there to punch my face. So as long as I get that, we'll be fine. If we can't find it, Ak will punch me.
With pleasure, Kalgar.
I would like you to roll me persuasion.
How do I do that, Kozu?
Now, I would like you to open your sheet once more, kindly. And once you have your sheet open, I would like you to browse through your character sheet and see the skills and look for persuasion.
I see that. And
And I would like you to click over the word persuasion once it's read over.
ooh, I heard a click.
And I would like you to look at the chat box.
That's a low score. A 6 and a
Really?
7.
I don't believe that you're not here for kindness at all. You know what?
Well,
If you want someone to punch you, I will give it to you. Not now.
nothing scary. Like my friend said, it's no problem.
He thinks about it for a little bit moment. And then he sighs. Khalifa is is a very beautiful woman. He shows you his locket. Galifa is indeed a beautiful woman, and she rather, kind of looks something like this.
Ah, she looks
Can you see her?
beautiful. I can see why you're
But where's-
pining after her.
But where's her beard? Sorry, women without beard, not my type.
Well, consider me not a competition.
Very
He
well.
tells you. Look for her. He tells you. And if you find her, bring her back.
All right.
If you can't find her, well, looks like he'd be crying over. Probably suffering. Who knows?
Where is the thing that we should go to? Like the bandits?
Oh.
There is a
I'll show you the
neighboring
map.
village. A cave where you have slain the serpent that roamed near the neighboring village.
Yeah, so the neighboring village is a little bit up north. And if you go east from there, just by the shrubs, you'll see a hidden path, and there's a small cave.
Well, Willem, we're gonna do this for you. In the meantime, maybe you can take a rest so you can regain some strength and possibly join us afterwards.
He tells you that he appreciates your offer. He would take a break for sure and do this hunt by himself. But since you offered, I am very. What can I do? I'll just wait here, wait for your news. I'll probably see you over there. I just need a little bit more moments to rest. He stands up and tries to go to the upper rooms of this tavern.
Hagar, are you ready to get your face smashed?
I look at Aka. I take one final swig with my ale, a very messy swig. You see the ale falling all over my beard and clothes, and it slammed down. I said, "Yeah, I'm ready. Let's get a move on it."
Let's go then. Kozu, we go towards the cave.
Yes, indeed. Now, you follow the directions that Wilhelm has given you, and you are now, you finally find yourselves in the opening of this very small and rather eerily quiet cave. And I would like you to direct your eyes over this location over here. If you want to point anywhere in the map, you can just put your cursor and click and hold a certain area, and you will be able to ping it. So you can show me where you're specifically trying to check.
Ah, I
Oh,
see.
that's pretty nifty.
So you see here, it's a cave, and it doesn't seem to be having any sort of source of light.
Oh, that's too bad. I can see in the dark. Kelgar, what do I do? Do you have some source of light?
You can hold on to my back. I can see perfectly fine.
Kelgar, we both know that's not a very efficient way to do this. Let me check my equipment to see if I have anything to light a fire with. And can I light a torch?
Yes, and I would say your torch is emanating a 10-foot radius light.
Yes, I can use the thing that you taught me earlier.
Yes,
10.
you can put in an aura, and this will be your field of vision during the dark.
Look, Kelgar, I can see this much.
That's pretty bright. We might They'll be able to know when we're ready to punch them in the face. This is gonna be great.
However, trying to look a little bit forward, you see that there is a path.
Ah, is this
Ah. Is going all the way up north. It's a good thing that you can see the parts that I revealed in Adam's map. So
wow, so out of character, this is interesting because you can create maps in Roll20 and you can hide certain things there.
yes,
We'll explore more about all of these things. So you have to stay and watch future videos on Roll20 for the DM. Alright, let's go back to the game.
there'll be a little bit more work on the DM side, but it's not difficult. So, as we were saying earlier, you have eventually find your way into the mouth of this cave that was instructed by Wilhelm, and Aka, not being able to see in the dark, has lit up a torch.
Kozu, I'd like to know if I can see footsteps that were left behind by
Which one?
by a woman and a woman's footsteps. Remember, we're looking for the girl?
Oh yes, you're looking for this woman's footsteps. I would like you to make me a survival check.
Shall I assist you with your survival check?
That would be so useful, Gagar. Let us do that. I will do the thing that Kozu has taught me earlier, which is clicking this.
And you'll be getting the advantage. 19. Wonderful.
Not bad.
As you try to look at the different possible footsteps over here, you don't see much activities of humanoid-sized feet. However, you see there is one peculiar set of footsteps, and they're only moving inward.
They're not humanoid size?
No, they are humanoid-sized, and they're all the direction of these feet are only go towards deeper into the cavern.
Kaga, we have to be careful. This cave is occupied.
That's true. That's maybe we can go stealthily through the cave.
Can we do that, Kozu?
Indeed, you must roll me stealth, and to show me where you specifically put your feet on and move around, I would like you to try moving your tokens while dragging and dropping them. Press the key Q so that I will see the trajectory or the path that you took.
I need to drag with my token and rescue. Drag.
Yes.
Q.
Before releasing the dragging, you will press Q.
Oh.
I'm not sure if I'm doing it.
Yes, you're showing it like that. Ooh. If
Do you
Q
see
does
my-
not work, you can try right clicking.
Okay.
You mouse over while dragging, and then right click to a place, and then you right click
there.
until you get there.
Yeah. Did that work?
Unfortunately, no. Oh, perfect. All right, 4 and 10. What is
No,
Calgar's
no.
armor, by the way? Is this enough?
I'm a barbarian.
Okay, you don't have any armor. Lovely.
But I'll remain in front of Aka for the sake of where
Okay.
we're going.
You being able to see in the dark has quite been helpful. If you want to navigate your area over here, you can use the pan view, or you can actually right click on the map and then move it around.
Oh, okay. Great. That's super helpful. Now that we're here, Kagar, do you hear anything? We should be careful. We should always try to check for noises other than our voices and our footsteps? Can we hear anything, Kozu?
Make me a perception check.
I think I'm getting the hang of this, Kozu.
Cool.
That's
I
great.
think I very clearly.
Yes, you do. Kalgar and Aka, impressive. You try to listen in. It's eerily quiet. It's like it's almost not natural that a place like this is quiet.
It
However-
seems quiet.
Yes. However, Kalgar, you can see a little bit further forward, and what you see is a set of bones.
Oh,
Very
wow.
long trail of bones.
I tell Aka, look at the size of this one. This creature might be able to hit really hard.
And as you move closer, you see that it's an open space. Doesn't seem like there's anything. However, on this side of the map, you see some trinkets of some sorts. Probably some of what you would believe is some stolen items of a bandit or someone who resided here recently.
Okay.
It doesn't contain any much of a value, but you can see that there are some scraps of rations and a few, I would say, containers of probably food and some rocks.
Kozu,
I shared with Aka.
Yes.
Kozu, I have another question. I noticed that whenever we roll dice, these things pop up. There are lots of numbers. How come there's more than one whenever we make a roll?
Oh, this is the magic of Roll20. You see, there are instances that you will be gaining advantages or disadvantages with your rolls. And just to make things more simple, Roll20 is actually making the rolls at the same time.
I see. So one of them can be.
I know this is a character episode, but a DM could actually just tell you to roll and not even tell you whether it's a disadvantage.
That's
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
interesting. That's an interesting tool
Yeah.
if the DM asks you to just roll.
Indeed. And you can actually turn this off. This mode, automatically roll advantage, is something that you can turn off.
But which one do we
Yeah.
use, Kozu? If there are two numbers and it's not advantage, which one do we use? How do we know?
We always use the left.
The one is the left. Alright. So,
Always the left.
Helgar, I see you've seen the trinkets. Isn't that the thing that the lady was trying to retrieve?
Yeah, it seems to be it. She must be nearby.
I'd also like to check this big set of bones. How long do you think this has been here?
If you want to try that, I would like you to make me a nature, please.
Nature check. I should be good with that. Nature. Oh no, I'm not. Oh come.
I'm quite myself.
14 is not too bad, but it seems like this beast has been, rather, monstrosity, has been recently slain. There are still fresh parts of its flesh that is still hanging on certain parts of the bone. But it seems like scavengers have already taken the majority of the chunks.
I think if this beast has been slain, then it's safer for us to cross. But that means also that other creatures who can slay a beast as big as this are present. Let's proceed to that part of the cave and retrieve those trinkets.
Yep, this sounds exciting. It sounds like someone's going to be able to hit me very hard.
After you.
We cross.
Alright, you cross over with no difficulties. And you see that in this pile of trinkets and probably stolen things, I would like you to make me an investigation check.
I'm horrible at that.
Maybe I can do it, or you can do it, and we'll help the other person. I'm also horrible at
Okay.
that.
Oh,
15 is not bad, actually. And, are you rolling, Aka?
Oh no, I'm
Okay.
helping Koga.
All right, wonderful. Now, with 15, it's a beautiful. It's beautifully enough that you try to rummage through the series of trinkets that you see, but there does not seem to be anything that looks of someone that's owned by a noble. Rather, all of these things seems to be owned by peasants. Yes.
I know.
You see things that anyone, any street rat could have probably stolen from random travelers.
yeah.
Nothing much of
I guess
extreme value.
So, Kalkar, anything there that's important?
It doesn't seem like there's anything much of value over here. It just seems like very basic trinkets.
Should we
However,
Oh.
Kelgar, you see a pair of shoes.
Oh, and then after I say that, I go, oh, but there's also this pair of shoes. Seems
Oh.
pretty fancy.
Yes, it is. It looks like a shoes of a noblewoman.
Oh, they're shoes for a girl, and they're pretty fancy. So, if she came here, why would she take off her shoes? That doesn't make a lot of sense.
Maybe she didn't want to wear shoes while in the middle of a fist fight. It's hard when you lose your shoes after. So I usually put it in a safe place before getting my fist out.
So, if she's in a fist fight, she should still be around this area. Let's go further into the cave then. Shall we?
Yeah. Sounds like a good idea.
All right.
So,
You press on, you move forwards, and you see another curve over here.
Is it still eerily quiet, Kozu?
Surprisingly, yes. But you can see that at the end of this tunnel, you can see that there is a candle almost dying. It seems to be recently lit. But there is no one there.
Kozu.
As you see in this big opening, the head of what is this long monster has its bones rather decaying, and you see that nearby is a table with 3 candles. 2 of them already extinguished. One is almost extinguished. And you see a piece of paper.
What does it say?
I give it to Aka.
Aka, you see that this paper is a letter with a similar handwriting of something you have read earlier.
My dearest Wilhelm, I never had the courage to tell you. I knew I hid things from you. I'm sorry. It's now too late. The serpent that you have slain was my mother! A sin I can never forgive! A sin my family can never forgive! At least in this letter you deserve to know the truth. At least before my kid destroys you, you get to know the truth. I will never be your sweet Galifa ever again. Goodbye forever. Galifa was a snake person.
No wonder she didn't have a beard.
No, that explains why she took off her shoes. She doesn't need shoes if she doesn't have human feet.
Oh, that's a good.
She has a snake tail instead. Wow.
And as that happens,
her mother is
after you read the letter, beside you, Aka,
Uh-huh. Oh no.
you see a snake jump out from the bowels of this fallen bony beast. And I would like you to highlight your token and click initiative on your sheet.
Oh no. Something appeared. It's a low score. Initiative is 5.
Yes, it is.
Oh, and it appeared here too. That's very useful.
Yes, indeed. Now, this is going to be a very useful tool to know who goes first. So, since Kelgar and the snake are both of the same number, the players go first. Now, Kelgar, what would you like to do?
Is this just a normal snake?
It's large, and it seems to be waiting for a right moment to kill anyone who has been standing around.
Okay, I start my turn by running right next to it. And I pull out my great axe and give it one swing.
You swing, and
Hold on. There you go.
13 hits for 6 points of slashing damage. The snake winches in pain.
I then, because I forgot to do this earlier, I used my bonus action to rage.
It's a good thing that you remembered.
Yeah.
And you are now raging. Now, just for us to be reminded that you're raging, we can actually put a marker on your token. And put, I would say, this one.
Cool.
If you can see over there, at the upper right corner of your token is a symbol that I would count as rage.
Cool.
Now, it is the snake's turn. The snake sees that this dwarven barbarian struck her, and it will now try to constrict you. Does a 13 hit?
A 13 doesn't hit.
Unfortunately, it doesn't. It tries to coil around you, but your stature is not of normally human size, and it's not used in your proportions. You're able to slip away with no problem. Next is Aka.
I will drop the torch that I'm holding.
All right.
Because it's already lit in this area, and I need to use my hands, and I will
Yes.
take out my scimitar and
You pull out your scimitar.
start slashing at Gelifa. I assume it's Gelifa, and say, Gelifa, you're going to break Willem's heart.
Wait, this is Gelitha?
Yeah, I
You
think
assumed.
So. I
You,
think
she assumed. Aka assumed.
I think so. I am not sure.
Right.
Is that
With
gonna work?
15, you were able to. 15 hits.
And then do I do anything? How do I do my
I would like you to click the word scimitar on the chat box until it glows red.
Huh?
On the chat box, you can see under yes, and it takes 3 points of slashing damage for a total of 9. The snake is moving about, getting a little bit more angrier, but it's still alive. Anything else you want to do, Aka?
No, I would like to. I think my heart is getting crushed by this turn of events, and I think it's going to put a tear in my eye.
The snake does not appear to care. Kalgar, it is your turn. Top of the second round.
DM, I have a question
Yes.
regarding attack. As I am raging, I add 2 more additional damage per attack, but will that be automatically incorporated in my attack?
We shall see. Actually,
Right, let's see. Right, here's my attack.
You're currently raging, so that's one thing. 6. If you put your mouse over the amount of damage, you will see what was rolled and what was added. So I am seeing here it's 1d12 plus 3. And I believe that's your strength.
Yes.
Apparently, rage is still not added. We can add it manually. So you get
that's
total.
plus-
Yes.
Yeah, so 8 slashing damage.
And with that, you try to slash off this snake's head, and just before it dies, it shrieks out. As it dies, you hear in certain parts of the cavern there seems to be activity and hisses.
There's more of them. Kelgar.
Quick, wear that snake on your head and pretend to be one. Let's slowly try to get out of here.
I thought you wanted to get your head smashed.
Well, it's not as fun to get punched when your enemies don't have fists. Now is it?
That's true. There seems to be many eggs around this area. We should. Oh no! As I try to.
Snakes seems to have start to appear around the area.
Kelgar, there's another one over there.
I see. All right.
I'll try to.
How do you wish?
What's that?
Is it my
Kelgar, you still have your movement.
Okay. I'll stand right in front of the snake.
This is amazing. All right, you stand in front of the snake. Bonus action?
None. That's my
All
turn.
right. The snake tries to bite you.
Oh,
With
no.
19.
Definitely hits. AC with just 13. Up.
And you take 7 points of damage, halved, which is 3. And the snake tries to move as if it's trying to regroup.
So may I roll?
All right. Sure.
So did
Roll
it
your
move
attack.
past Kelgar?
Yes.
It moved past Kelgar, and I would say it went into the range of Akka at the same time.
Oh, can I try to slash at the snake while it passed by me? As a
Yes,
reaction?
you may.
Oh no! Maybe that wasn't Galifa. Maybe this one is.
Then why are you killing them?
You're so keen on killing Galifa.
Oh, should we be not
Next thing
killing
is a hit.
Galifa? I'm not. Oh, I mean,
That was running away from us.
It takes 5 points of damage.
I'm so sorry. I acted out of impulse. The snakes gave me. It gave me a fright.
That's fair.
I would like to.
It's okay. New adventurers tend to do that.
I would like to say that Kelgar, do you still need me to take this head off? Or should we be running away now?
Maybe we can. They seem to be running away, so it might be safe to just follow them out.
So I'll try to do the thing that.
Do you want to take the head?
Okay. It's the snakes ends. The snakes now end their turn. Akka, it's up to you.
I'd like
How do you wish to
move
proceed?
up here. Would it be possible for me to stay in place and dodge?
That would be very well allowed. Yes.
That is my
You try to
favorite.
dodge. Make sure that it won't be attacking you.
I
Kelgar,
if this is you, Kelgar, show me a sign. No, not Kelgar. Galifa.
Is there for me to fit here, or is the snake on that pretty
The snake is basically on that space, but if you want to stay there, that's going to be difficult terrain to go out.
Okay, sure. That's my last step of movement.
Okay.
I will attack the snake again, using my great axe.
Lovely.
And say, it's probably easier to just assume they're not the girl. while looking at Aka, I tell her that and slash her with my great axe. Hit with my great axe.
So you're okay
19
with
hits with
killing
4
them?
points of damage.
But for the rage as well.
Oh yes, so this is going to be a 6. It takes a total 11 points of damage. It's barely breathing.
Galifa, this is your chance. If it's you.
If it's you don't need to attack me.
Reveal your true self.
As you say that, the snake now attacks Aka.
Oh no, it is not a regular bug.
It tries to constrict you. But this is going to be as a disadvantage because you're dodging, and 11 does not hit.
Yes, it's a good thing I started to do.
Once you start doing that, it doesn't know where to wrap you, and it's so confused, it ended up not wrapping anything. It ends its turn. Aka, you're up.
You are not Galifa, you're just another snake. I will try my scimitar again. Scimitar.
All right.
Oh no, I used it's an 8.
Unfortunately, that's a miss.
No, we both miss each other. Just like Willem is missing Galifa.
Snake hisses. Kalgar, you are up.
I will hit it another time. I don't know who the snake is, but it's trying to attack me and my friend. 13 hit.
13 just hit. What is 15 doing?
Oh my
15
god.
is so much more than enough.
That's
So
a
this-
D12, so that's maximum damage from D12 plus 3. And then it's actually 17. So
Oh wow.
guys.
You immediately cleaved off this snake's head.
Kelgar, that was
Did not have
great.
any time to react.
Alright, I will use the rest of my movement to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh no.
Yes.
I yell at I found another one.
Oh no, ask it if it's Galifa.
Galifa, if they're not, I'm gonna cut off your head. No offense. So far, I haven't had any talk with friendly snakes yet.
As you say that, this snake hisses at you snaringly, and it seems to be still at defense of attacking you. In fact, it attacks you with another bite. 21.
They will hit me.
For 7 points of piercing, that's another 3.
Alright.
Kelgar, are you alright?
I'm fine. See blood spurting from his bite mark. It's okay. I'm fine. Don't worry about it. This is great.
You hear another snake seems to be dashing towards your direction, and there are now 2 of them.
Another one.
And they end their turn. Aka, you're up.
I'm trying to ascertain if I can reach the snake. Yes. Alright. I move there and say, You're still not killing me. And I will use my scimitar again. I think that blades work. Oh no, I clicked so many times. Is that okay?
It's okay. We'll be getting the first one. Click the word scimitar. 4. It takes 4 points of slashing. It felt it.
You're not Galifa. Where is she? Reveal your sister.
As you say that, you hear at the end of the tunnel. So, looks like Wilhelm didn't come.
Khalifa, is that you?
And at the end of that turn, Kelgar, I would like to ask you what you want to do next.
I first off after hearing like that lady's voice, Calgar goes, "Wait, we come in peace. Actually, we were sent here by your man. If I'm enjoying the fight, but if you'd like to show yourself so that we know not to cut you when you appear, that would be great." After that, I proceed to cut the snake that attacked me.
Roll me attack and roll me persuasion at the same time.
Okay, that's 10 damage, 13 hit.
Yes, that hits.
Persuasion. There it is. And for persuasion, that's a 3. Solid 3.
No, you killed more in my kin than Wilhelm has ever had.
Oh
I
no!
will destroy you to the best of my abilities.
Oh no!
You-
Oh no! I don't think I can charm her anymore because
Anything else, Kelgar?
Kelgar goes like, I can understand shoes, but how did you write your letter if you're a snake now?
That's for you to find out. It echoes towards your direction.
Alright.
The last snake attacks. Are you going to move?
Yes, may I move in front of Aka just so I block the way for the snake?
Alright.
Yeah.
The last snake tries to snarl at you. And it tries to attack. It's a miss.
Alright, awesome.
It ends its turn there. Aka, you're up.
I would still like to try and appease Galifa or smooth the emotions or calm everyone. So I'm gonna say, Galifa, we were mistaken. We did not know that you were a snake person, and we didn't wish to hurt anyone. Please believe us and let us go. We will give Wilhelm the letter that you have written, and I'd like to cast Charm Person on Galifa. Attempt to make my friend.
As you cast a charm person, I believe could you pull up the description of the spell?
I believe that you should make
you can do that by clicking the name of the spell on your spell tab on your character sheet.
Can you also see this?
Unfortunately, no. So you have to open it from your character sheet. Yes. It's a good way for the other players to also see what you're trying to cast.
Oh, that's interesting. So should I click the eye or just click the thing?
Click the word.
Submit.
And it appears on my end. It
There.
says you attempt to charm a humanoid you can see within range. It makes a wisdom saving throw and does so with advantage if you or your companions are fighting it. I see. So I'll be rolling It fails miserably. And it tells you hear it. Brother, stand down. We must have messengers to bring my message to Wilhelm. The last snake backs down and buries down the soft soil. You are free to make an attack of opportunity if you want, Kalka.
I choose
Calgar!
not to. I clean my axe and I clean the blood off my axe using my my pants. So I just wipe the blood off the axe and the pants, and I say, I'm glad we did this peacefully. While looking at the dead bodies that we left behind.
As you say that, this woman comes emerging out of the bones. Once Snake immediately turns into a form of a humanoid shape, and she approaches you. Please, tell him the message. He will never be forgiven. Never again. Now leave.
And so I say thank you and sorry about the mess we made, and I will proceed to leave. Aka, what are you gonna do?
I'm sorry that you had to go through this. Your heart must be aching. We are going to take our leave now. But I wish you the best in life.
It is. Leave. No.
Let's go. Calgar, let's go.
She starts crying, breaking down.
Yeah, so we run.
Yes, you rush out the cave and you see the light of day once more. And this is where we'll be ending our tale. You did an amazing job in handling Galifa's rage. I commend you for that.
Really, I just didn't want to hurt Galifa. She was already hurting inside. Why would I want to hurt her outside?
Well, you did attack the snake earlier, assuming it was Galifa. So
I thought we forgotten about that.
Also, didn't you attack the snake and say, Galifa attacked you? At the same time. Even ask first, you attacked and then ask.
I only learned from you,
that was pretty
Calgar.
stupid.
Attack first and ask questions later. So, I wanted to ask you, Calgar, what is the thing that you've been using with Roll20? I heard that you're much fancier than me.
Oh, well, I've actually been following D&D Beyond, and I've been purchasing several of their products. So for my character sheet, I use D&D Beyond, and I use their new app, Beyond 20, which integrates via D&D Beyond with Roll20. So I've been able to roll all of my stats, and all of my skills and attacks straight via my D&D Beyond character sheet.
Can you tell us more about how you can go through that process?
Oh, sure. Well, for D&D Beyond, I'm not sure exactly what are the free options, but as long as you buy the digital versions of the books on D&D Beyond, you will have access to all of the character options in those books. From there, you just download the Chrome extension named D&D Beyond 20, and it just automatically will integrate with whatever character sheet you make on D&D Beyond.
So you perhaps need to use the same email, because that's something that I have now as Aka.
You can use the same email, but I don't think you're required to use the same email. The integration is just based on the browser that you're using. But you will need an email to the D&D Beyond account.
I see.
That's about it.
All right.
Indeed, it's a very powerful tool. And not just for Chrome, you can actually use it for this browser called the Fiery Fox.
So I think I'm going to break character now because I'm going to wrap up our discussion on how to use Roll20. And before we do that, I kind of want to clarify that the three of us, so Vince, Miguel, hi Miguel, welcome, and thank you for joining us in our conference today.
Thanks, Miguel.
It's a lot of fun. That was a fun game.
I really like the map and their voices and the music in the background. Those are great. These are things that we'd also like to learn as dungeon masters who are running games online as well. So it's something that we can look forward to. What I want to share with our audience that just to clarify that Vince, Miguel, and I are in a group call and we're using the group call function of Discord so that we can see each other's cameras. But there is also a camera option in Roll20. And is there a voice option also in Roll20, or it has to be camera version?
There is video and audio options here. You can actually select on the gearbox side of it, but it's usually mostly controlled by the DM side. So if they enable it, everyone can individually turn it off. But if the DM disabled it, no one can turn it on or off.
All right. So I'll insert a clip na lang here of how it looks like if you have the video on, and you'll see how Vince and I look like on camera on Roll20 also. And are there other? So Miguel mentioned about Supplement and other programs that we can link with Roll20. So right now we're using Discord. If you mentioned Fiery something, sorry, what was that?
Firefox.
Oh,
Firefox.
You're being cheeky. I thought it was an actual thing. It was just Firefox.
It is Firefox.
But Firefox sounds like a magical server gun or like a magical browser.
Yeah. It actually sounds like a tavern, the Fiery Fox.
Yeah, I agree. Oh nga, I was
Like the new hipster tavern across the street from the Google Chrome.
So the Chrome is more like for artificers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mga warboards. They go there to get their gears changed and stuff.
Or their oil change.
Oh.
The thing is, also I would like to clarify, everything that we did here are accessible to Roll20 free users. So I did not use anything that is paid or purchased or subscribed.
How about
So the map is actually from 2 Minute Tabletop. They create excellent maps. And some of them, you can actually support the creator by donating or buying their products. But a lot of them are offered for a minimum of $0 USD. So it's basically free. There are a lot of beautiful map makers out there in the internet. You can visit actually the subreddit of Roll20, and there are a lot of people sharing different resources over there. I think it's r/Roll20. So you can try visit over there. And one last thing, the token for the snake actually was built in Roll20. So you can actually, as a DM, search for free assets, and you can use that image. You just type anything. The tavern that we used earlier was a free asset.
Oh, that is a nice map also. That is a really nice map. So I learned a lot of things from Vince tonight, and even Miguel. Miguel and I are both new to Roll20. We've used it maybe like less than a handful of times, and it's really nice to find someone more adept at it and learn from them. And I can just imagine how.
This is my fourth time.
So this is it's less than a handful of times. So we're really thankful that you're here with us. and you shared your
Yes.
knowledge with us. With.
Thank you. I'm really happy that a lot of people get to experience Roll20. There are other options, of course. I just happen to be most comfortable with Roll20, and there are even more people who are actually really good at using this, and you might want to ask them about it.
And we will certainly do that. In the future, we're actually going to be discussing other platforms and other options that you have. So now that we're online and we're interested in playing D&D, we'd also like to plug in other places where you can find games online. Vince, do you know where people can find games online?
Okay, so finding games online, the Philippine Adventures League community is also having an official Roll20 um, bulletin board, or I would say a group. It's a pretty large community. A lot of people are looking for games and hosting games, and we are not. We're originally limited in using Roll20, but recent changes have allowed us to expand. But most of us use Roll20 there. We are using, I would say, ano ba? Parang we have a lot of DMs that could actually also give advice on how to use this, how to use that. There are some generous people who are also allowing you for DMs to be assisted in making rooms such as our adventure earlier, so that you would not have any problems in running your next few games.
Right. So we'll also include the links in the description box below, and we'll also be including the timestamps of everything that happened tonight in a comment below. So we'll just let you know about the different links right now. We have facebook.com/group/ALPHR20EB. So that's a Roll20 bulletin board. And then you can also search for games in the official D&D ALPH community, which is facebook.com group/group/D&D ALPH, or you can just search D&D ALPH. And also, we'd also like to communicate with you, stay in touch, because we'll be releasing other content. So please like, follow, and subscribe our social media accounts. It's Adventurers Anonymous Manila. And we also would like to plug Vince's gaming page. Vince, can you can you talk about your gaming
Okay.
page also?
Unfortunately, there's not yet much content there, but I would like to appreciate the follow. You can follow me at facebook.com/DWNBRZ Gaming. So it's DWNBRZ Gaming. It's actually named after my favorite wizard character. But so I'm actually putting there some video game content, but mostly I'm also sharing different news about and tips, maybe in Dungeons and Dragons. Would appreciate the follow.
Thank you for your time, Vince. If anyone wants to be in contact with Vince, we'll also include his Twitter. His Twitter, and
Yeah.
you know how to reach him through Facebook. Miguel, do you have anything to plug?
I just want to thank Vince for helping us with the video.
Oh,
Yeah,
the honor is mine.
address so that people know where to follow you in real life. But yeah, thank you very much. It was an awesome game.
Oh, the pleasure was mine.
Vince,
Okay.
thank you so much for your time, and thank you for collaborating with us for Adventurers Anonymous Manila's very first Downtime Activities Online. Thanks, and see you another night. Bye!
Hey everyone, this is Post Production Brew. Just wanted to thank you for staying with us. We know that this is a long video, but it's an experimental series where we hope to bring you more information about playing Dungeons and Dragons. If you want us to continue making content like this, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Let us know what you thought of this episode by putting it in the comment section down below. We'd love to hear your ideas, comments, and suggestions. Thank you, and may your dice rolls be favorable.